Hello lovely Leos, and welcome to your October Tarot Videoscope with me, Sally Kent. So today I'm going to give you an overview and a theme of what you can expect during the month of October. Remember that this is just a general reading, so if you would like something more specific, do feel free to contact me. So I'm going to use a couple of tarot decks today along with some affirmation cards towards the end of the reading to give you a theme and an overview of what's going to be happening. So let's see. Leos, please. Leos. Okay. Oh. Okay, so straight away I see that some of you are bringing some particular projects to an end this month. This could be a particular professional relationship, for instance, that's coming to an end this month. But there's definitely a new cycle beginning in terms of what it is that you do for a living and how you approach your day-to-day life. There definitely seems to be a point where you reach a state of feeling that you can't continue to kind of add into your to-do list. There's definitely an emergence of you doing things in a smarter way rather than a harder way this month. It does seem that a lot of you are more interested in resting as well. I think a lot of you have just been kind of going towards different goals recently and kind of feeling that burnout, feeling your body kind of tiring and wanting more time to kind of rest and download information that you've been kind of receiving. So I do think that some of you are contemplating taking a holiday. If you are, it would be really good if you could do that this month. There's definitely the energy of you taking some respite this month and kind of reflecting over the past year, seeing how far you've travelled, kind of where you're going next. I would recommend if you've got people around you that are offering their help this month, I would take it. The Ten of Wands always speaks to kind of doing less rather than more and receiving help, delegating, asking for help if it's not being offered. You need to kind of lighten your load in your mind this month, Leo. I think there's a tendency for you guys to kind of just keep adding to things that you want to get done and achieved, and you don't kind of give yourself the time to kind of stop, pause, reflect and kind of congratulate yourself for your achievements thus far. There's definitely a peak experience coming in October for some of you guys, Leo. This is again like an ending of a particular chapter and the beginning of a new one, which kind of is celebrated by this peak experience. There's definitely like acknowledgement from your peers and people around you, kind of celebrating how good you are at what you do and kind of the contribution that you make to your industry and to society at large. But remember that acknowledgement from people around us comes and starts from the acknowledgement that we give to ourselves. So I would definitely suggest that you guys really acknowledge yourself this month and celebrate your achievements, big and small. So I'm going to use a separate deck now and kind of ask what I can tell you about your love life. Leo's love life, please. Leo's love life. Leo's love life. Okay, there's definitely, this is interesting. There's definitely an opening of communication between you and somebody significant this month. There seems to be like a friendly air between this particular person. I don't know whether you guys are really good friends or whether you've kind of been romantically involved or you'd like to be romantically involved, but I feel like some of you are really opening up to somebody special this month about kind of your feelings and kind of what it is that you've been through and where it is that you'd like to go in the future in terms of your relationship life. I do feel that some of you are kind of facing a bit of stiff competition in terms of your love life as well. It's almost like you're being, because you've got the Seven of Wands here, which is all about kind of improving our game to prove to ourselves that we've got more than what it takes. So if you are experiencing any competition in your love life this month, see it as an opportunity to kind of, fluff your feathers and, prove it to yourself that you've that you've got the goods and that you're like you're a catch. And you know, the lesson with the Seven of Wands is that you've always got the upper ground. In other tarot decks, the Seven of Wands is depicted as a guy on top of a mountain, and he's battling with a stick with people that are lower than him, and symbolically that's to show that even though it appears like you've got competition, actually you're on a mountain and you're fighting people on a much higher ground. So there really isn't much effort on your part. You can just kind of rock your stuff and do what you do and get noticed this month. Just going to use the other deck to see love life, please. Love life for Leo. Okay, there's definitely a cultivation of you getting in touch with your creative abilities in terms of what it is that you manifest this month. I feel like a lot of you Leos are kind of in amidst a creative revolution this month. Your creativity is at an all-time high, and there's a reason for that. It's because you have kind of delved into the very depths of your soul, your heart, your psyche, and figured out who you are. You've tried different stuff, you've experimented, you've met many different people, and it's kind of that has given you this vast perspective and this huge ability to be able to analyze your experience in a very impartial and equanimous way. So what does all this mean? This means that it seems like this month, Leo, you're getting your shit together. There's definitely an ability for you to kind of really organise yourself effectively and to become a leader in whatever it is that you kind of do for a living. And you know, the way you're portrayed during October is somebody of you know, of good standing, trustworthy person. Some of you may be actually delving into a leadership role or actually taking the lead in terms of a romantic connection this month. There's definitely an activation of your solar plexus here, I feel, as well. So, and this is like the solar plexus is the area for Leos. It's the sun. It's where we get our chi. This is where we get our life force. So it seems like a lot of you guys are kind of really thinking about what it is that actually gets you bubbling with excitement in the morning. What is it that excites you about life? What is it that you want to do in this world? This is the type of energy I feel that you guys are really feeling and activating and kind of playing with this month. So I would definitely recommend that you look up some solar plexus activation and balancing techniques. There's various things like staring at a candle flame activates the solar plexus, the Manipura center here. Eating grains, slow release energy foods also activate that area, and it's also really identifying what it is that you feel your calling is. What is it that you feel that your vocation is? What is your purpose here upon earth? What really lights you up? These are the type of things that you're going to really notice about in October, I feel, is this emergence of this clear vision. This is this emergence of this clarity of foresight. You're able to see further into your future than you have in a long time and kind of get excited about what the future holds and look forward with positive anticipation. So let's have a look at your guys' work please. Work area, work for Leo. Okay, so there's definitely a new chapter in terms of your professional life. There's definitely like there's a sense of like being able to relax with this new chapter as well. It feels gentle, it feels manageable, and it seems like you're creating more time to kind of rest and relax and do less this month as well. It does seem that you have kind of a goal that you want to attain. This is where the self-care comes in this month, Leo. You know, the Nine of Wands says that you can reach your goal. Your goal is in sight. You know you're going to get there, but the way you can get there is by kind of preparing yourself, making sure that you get enough rest, feeding yourself with the adequate nutritious food to fuel your projects and fuel yourself. Treat yourself as you would, you know, a beautiful plant or a beautiful baby. You know, treat yourself with tender care this month, and this is what the Page of Cups is asking you to do. And this will enable you to kind of fill yourself with energy so that you can pursue your goals with gumption and optimism and vitality, which is all of what you guys are about. Leos, you're the burning rising sun of the zodiac. You know, I'm a Cancerian, so I'm the moon, and I'm changeable and, you know, moody, very deep feeling, linked to the subconscious. But Leos are the sun. You're ruled by the sun, so you guys are energy, optimism, vitality, you know, chi, warmth, inspiration, imagination. It's like you guys are the life and soul of the party, so you need to feel that in your bones and in your soul this month in order for you to kind of really see the opportunities that are all around you. So let's have a look. What's the most important thing Leo needs to know about October, please? What's the most important thing Leo needs to know about October? Okay. You've got a lot of Wands energy here. This is why I was pausing there. And I think this is probably the theme word for this reading for you guys. Pause. Pause. Take a look around. See how good your life is. Feel it in your bones, your soul, your veins. And get excited. Allow yourself to feel good about you this month. Because you've got the card of victory, sweetheart. And this is like feeling alive, feeling excited about your projects, your work, your life, your relationships. And this is because you are in touch with your creative power. You are in touch with your life force. I think a lot of you Leos are deeply spiritual. Some of you maybe are able to articulate that very well, about what your spiritual beliefs are and be quite public about that. But I think some of you are quite private and have your own ways of kind of dealing and communicating with the spiritual nature in life. But those of you that are very aware of your spiritual connection will do very well this month in terms of your creative projects and your self-worth. You can expect your self-worth to boost and to feel like a new chapter and a new person is emerging from within you. I'm going to end the reading by pulling an affirmation card from the Gabrielle Bernstein The Universe Has Your Back deck. That's the most important message for Leo, please. I surrender to a power greater than me. I surrender to a power greater than me. Bringing it back to this spiritual connection, you know, what's beautiful about having a spiritual connection and a spiritual relationship with ourselves and the cosmos, whatever you want to call it, the universe, God, the angels, the creator, whatever. It's a power that's greater than us, and when we're in touch with that, then we get a sense of what can support us when we feel like we can't support ourselves. You know, it's you've got an incredible aura and energy around you this month, and people are drawn to you to help you manifest your ideas and your projects. There's definitely like a benevolent energy in October, a gentleness, a friendliness, but most importantly there's a self-confidence that's emerging from within you guys where you feel like you can be you, and I'm really happy for you. I hope you enjoyed your October reading. If you did, please let me know. I'd love to hear your comments and love to hear how you're getting on. I hope you all have an absolutely amazing October, and I will see you in the November videos. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.